Week 8 NFL picks are here. We're already almost halfway through the season. Quick recap of last week. Last week, me and Dan both finished 10-5. So we both finished.
Together.
I'm sitting together. I'm sitting at an overall record of 68-39, and Dan is sitting at 65-42. Cade is in first place at 69. Nice one. Good job, man. It's pretty good. You're doing pretty good, man.
Do you still talk to him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Because I was going to be like, bro, somebody that we haven't talked to since college is absolutely wiping our floor.
He's only up by 1.
Oh, okay. Then he kind of... I misspoke. I'm sorry. I thought he was up by a lot more than 1.
Yeah, I apologize right now, Dan.
I am sorry, Cade.
Okay, good. All right. So now, this week. Oh boy, do we got a lot to say about this week. Especially about the team that you're wearing on your head currently. But we'll get
Bohigo
there.
Tequila. Yeah.
Yeah.
They helped me get through.
That's that's the true MVP this past week. It was a whole lot of tequila, especially for my team as well. So don't worry, Dan. I'm there with you. All right. Moving on. We're going to get started. Thursday night football. We got a good one. These Thursday night games have been killing it so far, though, I will say. We got Vikings at Chargers. Chargers are favored. They're at home. Vikings sitting 4-3. Vikings sitting at 3-3. Now, Chargers haven't got their bye week yet. Vikings had their bye week a couple weeks ago, so they're kind of refreshed. I like the Vikings defense. Chargers have been kind of slowing down for me, but they still find a way to win games here and there. Their running backs have been banged up left and right. Ladd McConkey is finally woken up and cooking. Vikings, competitive game against the Eagles, I will say. It was a closer game than the score indicated. They did pretty good. They kind of blown coverages here and there. But, yeah, I like the Vikings defense. I think that they can bring the pressure to Justin Herbert and slow down the run game. So for all those reasons, give me Carson Wentz and the Vikings. Carson Wentz is so back.
I'm all for Carson Wentz being so back. I think that's amazing. But, I know we talk about how great this Vikings defense is, and, don't get me wrong, they're good. But Devonta Smith, absolutely cooked. A.J. Brown, absolutely cooked. Saquon still had a down game, that game. So, I don't know, is the defense for the Vikings slowing down? I don't know. I'm going to pick the Chargers here because they're the home team, because I have Keenan Allen on my fantasy team and I need him to absolutely pop off this week and get all of the catches and not Ladd McConkey. We're versing each other. It's going to be
we are.
Yeah, dude. It's going to be a
You're
battle
so
of
cooked, dude.
Keenan Allen versus Ladd McConkey. So, after seeing Philadelphia lose to the Giants, I lost all respect for Philadelphia as a good team. And so Minnesota keeping it close with Philadelphia doesn't ring a bell for me. So I'm going to go Chargers here. They're the home team. They got Justin Herbert.
And we're forgetting a key factor here. The Madison beer factor.
Oh, the Madison beer factor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Good reasons there. Good game. Now, on to the Sunday games. First one, we got the Dolphins and Falcons. And before I break down this game, I got a public service announcement. The Dolphins are terrorists to the city of Miami. Breaking news. They've been terrorizing this city for the past, I don't know how many years, since 1972.
Honestly, yeah. All of our life.
Yeah. And more. Dude, they're so bad. They're the worst team in the league. Tua just said this morning he didn't get touches to Jalen Waddle because he can't see Jalen Waddle. What the hell? What is going on? What is he saying right now? What is the CT acting up right now? Whoever has Bijan Robinson in fantasy, please play him. He's going to get 50 points. So is Drake London. And so is Michael Penix. Mr. Penix there.
Penix
give me Atlanta. I'm picking the Dolphins all year long. I can't trust them. They're terrorists. Just give me the Falcons.
I thought you were picking the Dolphins here, and I was like, oh, okay, so
No.
he doesn't want to win. Got it. Who was the Dolphins' lone win against? I totally forgot.
The Jets, the 0-7 Jets.
Oh, that's why. All right. Takes
Yeah.
one to know one. Yeah, no,
Yes.
I don't think I've seen a team as bad
bad.
as the 2025 Miami Dolphins. I was able to stomach 4 minutes of that game, and I saw Tua just absolutely nail a ball 35 yards downfield, which, funny enough, is the limit of his range. And I
Yeah, that
was
was
like,
a PR.
yeah, is he throwing to Aaron Rodgers' hat man? Like,
Freaking Browns.
like who is he throwing to? And then how many picks? 3 picks, and then they put Ewers.
Three picks.
3 picks, and then they put Ewers in. Rock with Ewers for the rest of the year.
Our season's over.
Yeah, I mean the Dolphins suck. I don't know how
It's not
Mike
even fun to
McDaniel.
watch.
My question is how Mike McDaniel still has a job. Like, nobody respects him. They talk about how they don't respect him. They talk about how the locker room is lost. How do people still have their jobs? So
I don't
anyway,
know.
this smells like an upset to me. So
There's no way.
Give me the Falcons by absolute murder.
Okay, I thought
have-
you were going to pick the Dolphins there.
I have a stack in one of my other leagues, Drake London and Bijan Robinson, and they're gonna
You won the
combine
week.
for like 130 points.
You're going to win it.
Oh yeah.
You're going to win it. All right. Well, moving on. And not even a better team here. You got the 0-7 Jets who benched Justin Fields. It's Tyrod Taylor time in New York versus the Joe Flacco geriatric Bengals. Yeah, the Bengals are at home. They're favored, obviously. Joe Flacco's giving new life, ironically, to the Bengals. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, they're both back alive. You got Chase Brown rushing for 100 yards now. It doesn't matter if your defense can't stop a nosebleed because that offense is going to put up 100 points on the board now. And can Tyrod Taylor do the same with the Jets? No, then he can't. And they don't have Garrett Wilson there. They got Bryce Hall. It's a whole mess there in New York, and they're going to pretty much get rid of their best players for they're tanking. They're going to rebuild. And just like the Dolphins.
Again.
So the Dolphins are rebuilding. The Jets are rebuilding. But the only difference, the Jets got money. So give me the Bengals and Joe Flacco. Screw the Dolphins.
Yeah, I mean, Joe Flacco leading the Bengals, they're going to the Super Bowl, dude. This is not 2022, 2023, 2024 Joe Flacco. This is 2012 Joe Flacco. Super Bowl 2012?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, we'll call it 2012. Nobody's going to fact check it on us. The 4
2011,
viewers
2012, something like
on this video aren't going to fact check me here.
Prove me wrong.
So, yeah, I mean, this Jets team is terrible. The defense for the Jets can, get by, but this offense on the Bengals is so good that it really doesn't matter the defense. And the offense on the Jets is so bad that it really doesn't matter the defense. So it's kind of a yin and yang kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I used that right. So give me the Bengals here, dude.
The Bengals. All right. Moving on. Next game. We got the Browns at Patriots. And Dan, try to guess what both these teams have in common.
I hate them.
Yeah. Not only do you hate them both, they both beat the Dolphins. The Bunny Dolphins. Both these teams. The Browns
be
and
fair.
the Patriots.
The Patriots are a good team this year. The Browns are not.
And the Browns?
No, the Browns are not.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like the Browns, the Dolphins are looking like poo-poo brown right now. So Dylan Gabriel came and threw for 120 passing yards, and he still beats us. Can he do the same with the Patriots? No, because the Patriots are actually a competent team, unlike the Dolphins. So because they're a competent team, give me the Patriots at home.
It's so funny watching the crash out right now. Every single team, every single game, you're just mentioning the Dolphins. I don't think we've had a single, except for the Thursday night game, a single game that we can sit here and say, oh, this is a close game. I don't know who I'm going to pick. It's going to be the Patriots, just like in the Dolphins game, the Patriots by murder. This Browns team is terrible. They looked good
Yeah.
last week, but that's because they were playing against a bunch of like the sped class, dude. Like they're playing against a legitimate football team this week in the New England Patriots. So, give me the Patriots here.
Nice. Moving on. Next game, we got the Giants and we got the Eagles. Two teams full of life. Unlike the Dolphins, a lifeless football team. These two teams have nothing alike with the Dolphins because they both are filled with energy, filled with life, filled with optimism, filled with hope. Something that I can't relate to.
I
Screw
told
the Dolphins.
you on Sunday. I told you you're a Giants fan. We saw a Giants game. You're an honorary Giants fan, just like I'm honorary Brazilian.
Okay. Yeah, it's unfortunate that the Giants allowed 33 points in the fourth quarter. Never seen that done before, but it doesn't matter. They're a fun team to watch. It could be 2-5, and I'm having a great time. They were able to beat the Eagles. Why can't they do it again? Dan, headbutt me right now. Give me a headbutt, please. Oh, damn it. Okay, it's too much. But I'll take it. Give me the Eagles at home. They're gonna get their get back.
What? You talked about the Eagles for 0 seconds. You talked about the Giants, hyping up the Giants. Giants this, Giants that, headbutt me, and then you pick the Eagles?
Yeah, they're a good team. Saquon Barkley might turn up this game.
Right. Look. All right. So Matt had his crash out, right? And now I'm going to have my crash out, right? As I was... let me preface this, okay? As I was driving to work on Monday morning, I was like, I really don't have it too bad. Football is just a game. Who cares? I fly planes for a living. Life is great. But then I saw somebody who's an Eagles fan at work.
Ugh.
And I was like, I hope that Giants kicker, I don't even know his name. He took off his helmet. I saw the red hair and I was like, uh-oh, we got a ginger from New Jersey. He might be related to me. He might be my dad's side of the family. I was legitimately scared. And then I heard his freaking stupid voice, and he's from Ireland. Why do we let immigration be a thing in this country? That might have been a little too far. That just came out. Oh my god.
I'm keeping it.
We should have left. We should have left him in Ireland. Okay, he should be working on his parents' potato farm, not kicking field goals in the NFL. You have one
Potatoes
job.
are good. Potatoes
All
are
right,
good.
you have one job. You don't have to run a 4-2. You don't have to learn a playbook. You don't even have to be that strong. All right? All you have to do is kick a freaking ball. And
Just do
you're
your
telling me you
job.
can't do that?
Just do your job.
The Giants are a fun team to watch. I'm going to pick the Giants here. We beat the Eagles once. Why can't we do it again?
I love it. All right.
That whole
Next game.
thing reminds me. Have you seen that video of the guy? He's in like a golf polo and has the Trump flag in the background. And somebody asked him, he's like on a live stream, and they're like, "So and so, do you like immigrants?" And he's like, "No."
I've not seen that one.
Yeah. Well.
Cue clip here.
If you find it, put it in. Pause.
But, all right, moving on. Next game, we got the Bills at Panthers. Two good teams here. One at 4-2, another one 4-3. You know these two are really good teams because they both beat the Dolphins, an incompetent, dead team. They can't do nothing with a quarterback that can't even see his own receivers over the offensive line. Yes. So, how the Panthers are 4-3, I have no idea. They find ways to pull wins out of their ass. No idea how. Bills, how are they 4-2? Because Josh Allen's dating Haley Steinfeld. That's
Not dating.
that factor we mentioned with Madison Beer. But instead of dating, he actually married her, put a ring on it. Yep, and that's what happened. Look at Josh Allen now; he's cooking. The defense, not so much. They got holes in the defense. Panthers might find gaps there, but it looks like Bryce Young isn't playing this game, I guess.
Oh,
And if he's not playing, yeah, and he's hurt. He has a ankle sprain. So not looking good there for the Panthers. So no Bryce Young, no win at Carolina. So give me Bills.
Yeah, I'm also going to pick the Bills here. I think one of the best surprises this season is the Panthers. 4-3. We've seen the Panthers be terrible for year upon year upon year, and you kind of feel bad for Panthers fans. So it's kind of nice to see them 4-3, winning record. But I think this Bills offense is too strong. So give me the Bills here. Josh Allen. Let's go.
He's on a roll. Moving on. Next game, we got Bears at Ravens. Now, Ravens, it looks like Lamar Jackson is coming back for this game. He's still questionable, but he's projected to play. That makes this game a little more interesting. The Bears are 4-2 in first time in forever. Ravens, they're sitting at 1-5. And you know who else is 1-5? The freaking Dolphins. Not really. We might be 1-6, actually. We might be worse than the Ravens. Holy crap. Who is equivalent to Cooper Rush? Get out of here. Ravens are at home. Lamar Jackson is back. They might have life on that offense, unlike the Dolphins. So because they got a life on that offense, give me the Ravens. Actually, no. The Bears' defense is actually pretty solid, and their offense is cooking as well. And I don't think the Ravens' defense can stop a nosebleed. But I think Lamar Jackson can put this team on his back. So give me the Ravens at home.
I think we're only 17 minutes in, 12 minutes once you cut out everything that you're going to cut out. I think this might be one of the best episodes we've filmed. This is amazing.
I gotta have fun somehow.
The Ravens freaking suck, and that comes from a Giants fan, dude. Personally, as someone who is playing against a Lamar Jackson owner this week, I hope he's not back.
I hope he's back.
I hope he's not back. But yeah, I like the Bears this year. I don't like them, the same way that Caleb Williams likes men, but I like the Bears this year. Caleb Williams has found, I've said this every single week, he finds ways to extend plays. He's quick in the pocket, and his decision making this year has gotten a lot better. So give me the Bears here, dude. I know the Ravens are home. Derrick Henry isn't the same. They have had no life on offense, even with Lamar Jackson. So, let's roll. Bears Nation, roar.
Yeah, that's fair. Good pick. I like it. Next game.
Good boy.
We got. You just good boy me?
No, you were saying good pick, so I was like, it'd be funny if you said good boy instead.
They give me chills. Ugh. All right. Anyways, next game. We got the Niners at Texans. And the Texans have one of the worst offensive lines I've ever seen in my life. Right after the Dolphins that can't block for crap, dude. Holy cow. The Dolphins' offensive line is comparable to 5 traffic cones. But even 5 traffic cones are able to stop cars and defensive lines. So I can't even compare them to traffic cones. So, Texans. They seem like an incapable offense. With Nico Collins on concussion protocol, they might be cooked because 49ers. I don't know if Brock Purdy's back this week or not, but it doesn't matter because they got Mac Jones. He's balling. They're winning with a backup quarterback, something the Dolphins can't even do with their starting quarterback. So, the 49ers are a good team with Christian McCaffrey. That man is cooking, potential MVP candidate. Cooking receiving, cooking rushing. I think he only has like 2 rushing touchdowns, so crazy stats. Texas defense haven't been all that impressive. Their offense have been doo-doo behind the Dolphins. So give me the Niners on the road.
Yeah, I mean, it's an easy pick here, Niners. I know I said this last week, and I was kind of thinking that I was unknowingly jinxing Christian McCaffrey and he was just going to blow out his Achilles, which thankfully he didn't. But I really do think that Kyle Shanahan made a deal with whoever it may be that I will sacrifice my entire team to have one season of a healthy Christian McCaffrey. Because he's been, knock on wood, he's been bulletproof. And the rest of his team have been not bulletproof. So yeah, especially if San Fran gets Brock Purdy back. San Fran versus Houston, I don't think it's even going to be a game.
Yeah, that's fair. The sacrifices are a real thing. We had an insider source inside 49ers training camp. They sacrificed Fred Warner's ankle, Brock Purdy something, and George Kittle.
Just all of George Kittle.
Just all of George Kittle. But he's back.
Actually, George Kittle volunteered.
He actually did volunteer, but he said, I volunteer as long as I can come back on National Tight End Day. So he's back on National Tight End Day. And not the position, not the football position. Yeah. Nice game.
You love National Tight End Day, don't you?
Yeah. It's in a certain month in summer.
June.
Next game. We got Tampa at New Orleans. Now, New Orleans, they're sitting at 1-6. They're being said they're the 32nd ranked team in the league this year, with the 33rd being the Dolphins. They can't even beat top 32 NFL team this year. It's so bad. I've seen high school football execute better than the Dolphins, especially defensively. So the Saints. We fade the Saints. If you watch this channel, you know we fade the Saints. It doesn't matter. Mike Evans might be gone for the season. Chris Godwin's is banged up. McMillan is banged up. Bucky Irvin's not playing this game. Doesn't matter. They got Baker, and that's all they need. Defense still got to do their thing, get some stops. The Saints ain't nothing crazy. Give me the Bucks on the road. We fade the Saints.
We fade the Saints. I can't name a single Saints player besides Drew Brees.
Facts.
Yeah. And Reggie Bush. Yeah, Reggie Bush was on there too.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy Graham.
Yeah,
those are the three Saints players that I know. Yeah, even after a rough outing last week, like I was watching Monday Night Football and Baker looked rough. Baker did not look like Baker at all.
It was a little rough.
Yeah, I mean, I know he had Aiden Hutchinson breathing down his neck the entire game, and it was an away game. But Baker could play not well this week and still beat the Saints. The Bucs have a good enough defense to stop whatever you call the Saints' offense. I'm sure there's a word in the dictionary. It's probably not a nice word or a good word, but you could use that and describe the Saints' offense. So give me the Bucs here. Easy game.
All right.
I don't think these games this week are terrible.
Yeah, I mean, we're about to get some better ones here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah, it's kind of, this week, it's kind of like almost like an off week a little bit. But, yeah. This next game is pretty good. You got the Cowboys and the Broncos. The Broncos put up 33 points in the fourth quarter to come back against the Giants. It's very unfortunate. And a lot of teams have been coming back this year, especially the teams that have been playing the Dolphins. The Panthers, down 17-7, came back and beat the Dolphins. Chargers, they were down 10 going into halftime. Immediately put up 14 points in the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. It happens. And I don't think we had a single lead for the Browns. So the Browns didn't need to come back. So, yeah, that's enough for the Dolphin rants. You got the Cowboys and the Broncos. Cowboys, they got an offense that's been killing it. The defense, not so much. Dak playing at an MVP level right now. Give him his credits. George Pickens has been an amazing option while CD was gone. CD came back last week, balled out. Now you got Pickens and you got CD Lamb. But the Broncos, they find ways to win. They're a good team. The defense have been pretty solid. Nick Bonito might give a lot of trouble to Dak Prescott, so we'll see what happens. But the Cowboys receiving room is going to give a lot of problems to the Broncos secondary. Yeah, they got Patrick Surtain, but whoever's going to line up across George Pickens or CeeDee Lamb on the other side might have some little trouble. This is a tough game. It's kind of 50-50 for me, but I am leaning towards the side of the Cowboys. So I am going to go with the Cowboys because their quarterback has been more consistent for me. And yeah, they're able to put up a lot of points on the board. We'll see how the Broncos are able to slow them down.
I mean, we saw how the Broncos slowed down the high-powered New York Giants offense. And we saw how the high-powered New York Giants defense shut them out for two-thirds of the game. So, it kind of like, you got to ask yourself, all my bias aside, like, what changed? Were the Broncos playing really bad until the fourth quarter, and then all of a sudden they started playing up to their level? Or are the Giants actually a good team? And so I kind of got to, go back to the Giants are not a good team. They suck terribly. If there's a word beyond suck, then that's the Giants. So the Broncos just had a really bad first half. I think the Broncos are a good team. I think Bo Nix is good. Cortland Sutton is good. We're starting to see R.J. Hobby and J.K. Dobbins get going. They've always had a good defense. So even though this Dallas Cowboys team is better than their record says that they are, even though CD's back and they've been playing great, Javonte Williams been amazing on my fantasy team, and I hope he scores 15 touchdowns this week. I'm going to go with the Broncos here. Mile high. We like things that are mile high. And, dude, I have a feeling, even though this is a good game, this is probably the best game that we've called all week.
Yeah. I agree with that. Next game, we got the Titans at Colts. Colts are sitting at a minus 1,600 favorite, and they're 6-1, while the Titans are 1-6. Now, you know who else should be a minus 1,600 favorite, Dan? I'll give you a guess.
Oh, who?
Any team that plays against a quarterback that can't even see his own receivers because the offensive line is blocking them.
Illegal Chinese jersey, by the way. And that took 6 months to get here. It cost him $8. Some poor little kid probably got paid one Ritz cracker to make that.
Exactly. And you know why it's a fake jersey? Because look how he's been playing. Look what he's been saying in the media. He can't. It's like, what is? It's a mess. And I hate it.
He's delusional. He thinks that, like, he's not the problem. Your touchdown to interception is like 35-2. Like, that's your touchdown to interception ratio. Like,
yeah,
pipe down, boy.
Yeah, it's not very good. I mean, the Titans, at least they're taking initiative. They made a change. They got rid of their coach. And yeah, now they're kind of progressing, I guess. But the Colts are unstoppable. Indiana Jones is having a hell of a season, and they're at home. No way the Titans beat the Colts. This one could definitely bite me in the ass.
Yeah, I mean, no, Colts. What running back is scoring more points than Jonathan Taylor this year? Is it Christian McCaffrey? It's not Christian.
Who's scoring more than who? Jonathan Taylor?
Taylor is the number 2 running back this year.
It's McCaffrey, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, nice.
Either McCaffrey or GSN. One of those two.
I'm just talking about running backs.
Okay, then it has to be McCaffrey.
Yeah, no, Jonathan Taylor this year, absolute dog. It's like we're back in 2022.
Something.
Yeah, dude. Indiana Jones, just every week going out, giving the finger to the whole entire Giants front office and New York media who said that he was the problem. And we all know it's the entire coaching staff. Fire Dable, fire Schoen, fire Kafka, and fire that stupid freaking Ginger kicker. You know what Ginger should be doing?
Whoa.
You know what Ginger should be doing?
What?
They should be guarding their freaking Lucky Charms and buckets of gold, not kicking footballs. All right, I tell my sister that all the time. She comes at me with attitude. I'm like, don't you have a pot of gold to be guarding? What's the matter with you? Go away. My cousins, same thing.
All right.
Give me the Colts here. The Titans, they are a team in the NFL.
They are a team in the NFL. All right, cool. Moving on. Next, I'm gonna keep the Dolphins out of this one. It's a Sunday night game.
Please don't.
The Dolphins have no right to be in any more primetime games for obvious reason. We got the Packers at the Steelers. Aaron Rodgers playing against his old team, the Green Bay Packers. Probably a lot of nostalgia going on here, but it don't matter. Aaron Rodgers don't care. He'll keep slinging that rock. On that Hail Mary against the Bengals last week, that was like one of the longest passes I've ever seen. He tossed that. His arm still got it.
Dude.
But, yeah. Packers defense is still good. I think they're going to give a lot of pressure to Aaron Rodgers there. And I think the defense for the Packers was going to win them this game. But even though their offense have been kind of slow recently, it's been kind of weird. The Packers haven't been all that dominant for a team that's 4-1-1. So I'm kind of tempted to go with the Steelers. But I'm going to stick with the Packers here on the road.
Yeah, this is a 50-50. This is another good game this week, which we don't have a lot of those this week. I'm going to go with the Steelers here. In revenge games, it's usually the quarterback who wins. You know, Micah Parsons' revenge game. He didn't win. He tied. So I'm going to go with not the Packers. The Steelers here. They're the home team. It's their turf. And that Steelers defense is always just good enough. And this isn't really a dominant Packers team at all. So, you know, give me the Steelers.
Yeah, good pick. I like it. That was a good pick. Moving on. Last game, we got the Commanders at Chiefs. Jay Daniels is out of this game, and he might be out for the next few weeks. It's going to be the Marcus Mariota show versus the Chiefs, who is a minus 900 favorites against them. Chiefs have been balling out. Patrick Mahomes having a good season. I think he's the favorite to win MVP. They got Rashee Rice. Great wide receiver one, especially for my fantasy team. And unlike my fantasy team, the Dolphins suck. So the Chiefs are home.
That one was so just like blatant.
That's it. That recaps the whole video. The Dolphins suck. Chiefs are home. They got Patrick Mahomes. He's balling. The defense is still balling as well. I don't see Mariota being too much of a trouble with the Chiefs defense. So give me the Chiefs at home as they continue rolling.
Yeah, I mean, with Rashee Rice being back and having the back that he had last week, I think the Chiefs are totally back. And I hate to say that. It kind of makes me want to drink a bucket of bleach and wash it down with some, I don't know what. I don't think I'll need to because I don't think I'll be around anymore. Just drink some bleach, you know, because I
or
hate the
drink
Chiefs.
whatever the Dolphins are drinking at practice or at game day.
Yeah, what do you think they're drinking? Do you think it's Henny?
Tylenol.
Their moms were taking Tylenol. That's what it was. Yeah, so I don't think this is going to be a close game. Like, we don't have Jaden Daniels. We might not have Deebo Samuel. We probably won't have Terry McLaurin. This Washington team got absolutely hammered by the injury bug. And on the plus side, literally last week, I traded Jaden Daniels for Josh Allen. So, yeah.
Huge.
Brian got screwed.
Cooked.
Anyway, I'm going to pick the Chiefs here. That's it. That's all she wrote.
All right. That's a good pick. All right. At least we ended in agreement there that the Dolphins suck.
Big time.
Yep. That wraps up week 9. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more and see if I'm still as mad as I am this week for the Dolphins. So we'll see what happens. Let's see what the Dolphins does to my mental health. Maybe I'll just be watching highlights of the 2023 season instead of their actual game. Because Bijan's going to have a hell of a day. Start any Falcons player you have. They're going to win you this week. And stay tuned for some more. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below how the Dolphins are going to lose this week. Dan, any last words?
Like and subscribe, please, so that we can quit our day jobs. That'd be fantastic.
Please. And thank you. And we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.